I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who's it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about the first two episodes of Percy Jackson and then the Olympians. Like, let's just talk about it, because obviously I've been here since when they announced they're making the show, they're putting it on Disney Plus. You know, Rick Riordan picking the actors to play when Leah was picked to play Annabeth. You know, when you have Walker playing Percy. You know, we found the Grover. Like, the actors were very well placed to act, or well chose to act. Like, Leah is definitely Annabeth. Like, let's just get that out of the way. Walker, he definitely is, like, you can literally hear he's Percy. Like, obviously Percy Jackson was based off of, you know, a book series by Rick Riordan, and, you know, he had a hand into the TV series that he's doing, and, you know, it's like, there's no notes so far. There's no notes. Everything is very, very well put together. I watched the first two episodes. There was definitely a surprise drop because the show was supposed to premiere on the 20th. They dropped the episodes the day before, on Tuesday. So everybody found out within the last 30 minutes before 9 p.m. that the show is out. Like, the show's out at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. The first two episodes. So everybody's like, what? Like, I thought this was supposed to be tomorrow. So, you know, everybody dropped everything and just tapped into the episode, because we knew if you just waited, you'd be missing things and getting spoilers, and it's just like, yeah, I just might as well just watch it right now. So I watched the first two episodes yesterday, and yeah, it was very good. It was very funny, you know, Percy, you know, finding out that he's a half-blood, you know, Sally basically taking him to, you know, basically trying to let him know that he's a half-blood, that, you know, his father is not human, you know, Grover being found out that he's a satyr. Like, it was just, like, everything was just happening at once. And then, like, the way that Percy took down that Minotaur with, yeah, he ate that up. He took down the Minotaur, you know, because when he saw the Minotaur crushed his mother, and his mother basically disappeared like dust, which is another situation, because they later find out that Hades, you know, took Sally. But yeah, Percy, it's like a really good series. Like, everybody's tuned in. It's like, if you like fantasy type shows, things like that, is definitely right up your alley. I feel like this show is definitely Disney's, you know, jackpot, you know, if they continue to renew the show for more seasons, because it's a lot of stories to tell. Like, it's a lot to tell with this whole Percy Jackson story, this whole journey that he goes through, these adventures that he goes through with Annabeth and Grover. In the second episode, he's at, you know, Camp Half-Blood. You know, we finally see Annabeth. You know, we see Mr. D, which is Dionysus. You know, Mr. Brunner, you know, which is Chiron, who was actually Chiron, all that stuff. And, you know, we just see. And, like, the highlights of that second episode is when, you know, Poseidon claimed Percy as his son, which, you know, he's the only claimed son, so it's like a big situation. I mean, if you read the books, you know everything. If you haven't, you know, these are the highlights from the episode, which is a big situation. You know, we have the Greek mythology type things, so if you know a bit about, you know, the big three, it's Poseidon, Hades, and Zeus, and Poseidon is the father of Percy Jackson. So we, you know, when Annabeth pushed Percy in the, you know, the lake, and then Poseidon basically revealed or claimed Percy as his son, that was a big situation, you know. then when Mr. D and then Chiron was trying to make Percy go on this big quest, and they were telling Grover not to tell Percy that Hades took Sally, and Percy was like, when they try to get Percy to go on this quest, Percy's like, I'm not going. I don't care if the whole world a war is gonna break out. Like, Percy's like, yeah, no. But until Grover revealed or told him the truth, like, yo, your mom is still can be saved. Like, we can save your mom, So with telling Percy this, Percy was like, okay, I'm fine, I'm gonna go. Because one thing about it, two things for sure, Percy does not play about Sally Jackson. When they were like, yo, Poseidon is your da 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 da, he's like, nah, I'm Sally Jackson's son. Like, he let them know, like, yeah, a guy that I don't know for the whole entirety of my life, you want me to do something for? I'm like, nah, I don't know that man. Like, no. But yeah, he does not play about his mother, and he's very serious. But yeah, this is basically the first 2 episodes of Percy Jackson and Olympians. Clarice better back up off of Percy. Like, she better back up off of Percy, trying to make him, say that he didn't, got the Minotaur, Like, I don't know why Ares and his kids be trying to attack Percy, but like, back up off of Percy. But yeah, I can't wait to see episode 3, which is coming out December 26th, because we later got revealed that now all the episodes are going to be revealed on a day earlier, which is 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. And what I think is a really good idea for them, because why would you release an episode at 3 a.m.? Like, no, if you release the episode at prime time, like, even with HBO Max, like, they would, or Max, they would release their episodes at 8 p.m., 9 p.m. on Sundays, which is like the prime time for them. And that was, everybody would be tuned into whatever show that was happening. If you wait till 3 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, or 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, no one's gonna stay up. People got things to do. People got work, school, whatever the case may be. If you release it at prime time, people are up enough to watch the show, tune into your show, create a buzz around your show. So I feel like this was definitely a good business move for them, strategic move, to, change their releasing schedule, move it up a day earlier, and move the time up to 9 p.m., which is 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So, it is what it is. I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes. I'm very tuned in, locked in, to Percy Jackson and Olympians season 1. I see the writers already talking about, season 2, 3, even a season 5. And I'm just like, Disney better, know that they hit the jackpot, because they need to, like, not do anything fishy now, not do anything funny, because let's go marry down to the next streaming service, which was Netflix. Netflix had, one of their big shows on their hands, which was Shadow and Bone. Shadow and Bone was another book series, fantasy series type thing as well. And, since Stranger Things was coming to an end, Shadow and Bone could have replaced it as their next big show. Anyways, they canceled the show. So what does Netflix have going for them as their next big thing, big show to replace Stranger Things? Which we still have yet to find what that is. Anyways, it's still sad that they canceled Shadow and Bone, because they left off on a cliffhanger. There was a lot more story to tell. There's also the writer of the books made like a spin-off series to the show, which could have, even if they didn't want to continue Shadow and Bone, they could have did like a spin-off to it, but I'm just like, you got to continue on the main story, but it is what it is. we're on Percy Jackson and Olympians. Can't wait to see the next episode, which is next Tuesday, December 26th. I'll probably do a final full end review encompassing the entire season 1. But yeah, these were my takes on the first 2 episodes. You know, they really ate these 2 episodes up. I'm very tuned in. The cinematography, the CGI, yeah, they did very well. Like, it was very fantasy like you seem like they put their budget, they put their budget to work, okay? But anyway, guys, if you like the video, comment down below and let me know your thoughts, comments, concerns, and subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.